Hi, my name's George Churchill, Adobe Premiere Pro expert. Some people call me a visionary, some people call me a genius, but most people just call me Spider-Man. Today I'm going to be showing you some of the key basics so that you can learn to use this software just as well as I can with these three gorgeous options here. The one you're going to want to select is the new project one. After you click this, you'll be shown lots of settings that no one understands, so you just press OK and it will sort it out later. Click yes to anything that comes up. I don't know what they mean. Again, I press OK. There we go. Now we're pretty much ready to start importing files, sounds, pictures, everything you need to make films. There are three ways that you can import media into Premiere Pro. The first way is double clicking in the bottom left box on the screen. That brings up a folder and that's where you select your media. Another way is by dragging and dropping folders or files from anywhere on your computer just into that bottom left box. Or my favourite way, which is the most fun, pressing Ctrl-I. It's a lovely little shortcut that takes plenty of time when you're editing. Once you've imported your media, it will all appear in that bottom left box which I spoke about earlier. Once it's in there, you can drag and drop it to the timeline where it will arrange your audio and video in separate timelines so you can manage them both effectively. Premiere Pro is jam-packed chock-a-block to the brim with exciting features that help you edit your videos. My favourite of which is the razor tool. If you press C, it changes your mouse into a little razor blade, and if you click anywhere on your video on the timeline, it'll just cut it up for you no problem. My all-time favourite feature of Premiere Pro is adding titles to your video. To do this, you just press Ctrl-T for title, and then press enter when the box comes up. At this point, you are shown a bit of your video where you can choose to add text over it, shapes, or any old crap you like. You just drag the box, type in your letters, press enter, and boom. That title will then appear in your project media box in the left-hand corner of the screen. From there, you can drag it and drop it over the video segments on the timeline to apply it to your video. Now here's my all-time favourite feature of Premiere Pro, adding transitions to your video. In that magical bottom left box that we've been talking about throughout the video, there's a tab that says Effects. If you click on that, you'll see a bunch of folders there, one of which says Video Transitions. This is the one that we want. If you open that, you'll see a selection of terrible transitions. I wouldn't use most of them, so I tend to stick to the Dissolve folder. This is where you'll find the Cross Dissolve option, Dip to Black, Dip to White. These are all sort of generally the most professional options to use. To apply these transitions between clips, all you've got to do is drag and drop it to where you want it on the timeline. It's pretty simple stuff. When editing in Premiere Pro, you may notice that if you try and drag the audio around, the video comes with it, and that's just useless. So what you're going to want to do so that you can separate the two and manage them separately is right click on the audio, press unlink. This way I can drag around the audio to my Glee. It's fantastic, I love it. This is just great for replacing your audio with better audio recording should you use another microphone that's not built into the camera. Because you can just drag and drop that into the audio and replace it and it's goddamn perfect. So you've finished editing your video and it's all honky-dory and ready to go. But you don't know how to put it into a video file. That's what I'm going to show you how to do now. If you use this handy keyboard shortcut, Ctrl-M, it'll bring up an export screen where you can turn it into a real video. If you just ignore all the dodgy weird numbers and that and just press export, it'll probably make your video look quite good. Sadly, that's all we've got time for, and I've actually got to get back to editing the new Quentin Tarantino film. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Thanks. Spidey out.